Let's talk a little bit about duck typing. For those that do not know, duck typing is a type system used in dynamic languages, such as Python, in which we do not actually check for the types at any given moment. Instead, we verify the presence of an attribute or a method and simply go there and execute it. But the thing is, in order to use this, you have to have kind of big responsibilities, right? I mean, since there is no checking explicitly, you have to go there and make sure that whatever your code is designed to do, it will use whatever data you're passing. So let's say we have a function, and we're going to call this function compute, and we are expecting to receive 3 parameters. So A, B, and C, and as we know, we are not enforcing the types. Python doesn't do this. Well, you can kind of enforce it, but not in the way you would think. So if we say this and say, well, take that values that we have there, sum A and B, and multiply by C, and we declare this function the way it is. So we're going to take the value of A and B, sum up, and then multiply by C. The thing is, when we call this function, let's make sure we print it out, right? So let's say we call this function is called compute, and we pass 1, 2, and 3. So this function we expect that's going to do something for us, right? So if we run it, we'll take that the values 1 and 2, they were summed up and then multiply by 3. So since there is no type checking here, we can do some kind of crazy things. So let's say I have a list here and the value of the list is 1, and then my second element is a list with 2 elements, and then my third element, I'm going to just take that and multiply like this. So if we run this cell right here, we'll take exactly what we have. So we're going to sum the first one with the second element. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, and we multiply this by 2. So we'll have 2 instances for the list. So 1, 2, 3 here, and then 1, 2, 3 there, right? And as we saw it, it works out the same way with strings because we don't check it out. What type is it? So let's say we have the first thing, it's L, and then we have OLO, and then we go there and multiply this by 3. What we'll have the occurrence of the string LOLO 3 times. So 1 here, 2 here, and then the third time here. The thing is, as we don't check it, either if it's a character, if it's a string, if it's a list, or if it's a number, regardless on which argument we are trying to pass, the actual function that we define here, it's going to go there and try to be executed. So if we say something that, for instance, does not make sense or is not allowed to do it, we're going to have an error because our function will try to perform that anyway. So let's say we have a string here, and then, and then we have a number, a string, and then we go there and try to multiply this by 2 for whatever reason. So if we try to run this here, it won't be possible. Why? Because we cannot overload the operation that we design in our function, which is the addition sign right here with an int and a string. So even though there is no type, we still have to respect the rules that we already know. Okay? So thank you and happy coding.